Good evening. Welcome to Glow Up Night Routine from Glow. Let's Glow Wellness online, on Instagram, and here on YouTube. As we work on transformation, moving closer to our potential, it's important to keep in mind that the biology of the body has a circadian rhythm. We have hormones that are produced to help us with sleepiness and wakefulness, or reduced reduced hormones, and then also a surge of other hormones that do promote wakefulness. So, as we think about our ideal routine, and as we practice together some varying options for that, today, with regards to circadian rhythm, we're going to focus on adequate sleep. Now, we have our sleep needs, and then, of course, we have the demands of our everyday life. Hopefully, we can find a balance in meeting both objectives. There are a lot of different opinions and research about how much sleep is required, but it really does vary very much from person to person. So, I would recommend that you consider how much sleep it takes you to feel well rested when you wake up without the need of a stimulant such as caffeine, chocolate, nicotine. Harmonizing with the body and with our environment, we're meant to have sustained energy. And of course, there will be dips here and there. And you're not going to sleep great every night. I mean, that's just the human, or at least that's the case for most humans. I suppose there's always exceptions, but um, so you want to plan your evening routine around setting yourself up to get enough sleep that you feel refreshed the next day on a regular basis. So if that for you is 7 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, and then on the other end of the spectrum, there could be somebody who functions really well with only 5 hours of sleep, but we're not trying to overextend ourselves in this part of our lives. Sleep is very foundational to our well being. It's how we recover and repair at night, and how the brain is able to process and store memories. So, there's a lot of really important functions that happen during sleep. And so, it's important that we really is give it the time and the care to give yourself quality sleep as much as you can with your with the demands of your life. If you're on a yogic path, they say, if you're a yogi, you don't need much sleep at all. But what I would say is, of course, keep with your spiritual goals. You and your heart know what is the right path for yourself. But at the same time, we don't want to like deprive the body either. So there is a balance to that. Not overindulging, not underserving the body. So just contemplate what is best for yourself and, and experiment a little bit. That's part of the process of developing a really great glow up night routine for yourself, is to figure out what works best for you if you don't already. And if you do know, congratulations, you're doing wonderful in this category. So keep up the good work. Um, and hopefully you listened to the glow up morning routine where we talked about wake times, because wake time and sleep time, they do have a relationship together. And so if you haven't listened to that, please do. And then come up with your sleeping plan for your hours and get yourself some really good quality sleep. Oh, let's just take a few moments to relax. It's the end of the day. You no doubt had many things that you've been engaging with in and outside, in and around yourself. So let's closed eyes, gently close. Let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose into the belly, really expanding the belly, exhaling completely out through the nose. Really taking another breath in through the nose into the belly, exhaling completely, slowly, rhythmically out through the nose. One more at your own pace, inhaling and exhaling. I'm just going to do a few gentle stretches. We're letting go of the day and we're ushering in relaxation and ease as we get ready to go to bed soon. Maybe immediately following this video if you're so lucky to do that. So let's do a few neck and shoulder stretches. So we're going to do some shoulder rotations. So bring your shoulders up close to your ears, and then in a forward motion, drop the shoulders down, back, and up, down, back, and up, forward, down, back, up. And we're going to add some breath to this. So we're going to inhale, exhale, inhaling on the upward motion, exhaling on the downward motion, inhaling on the upward motion, exhaling on the downward motion. One more time, inhaling on your upward motion, exhaling on the downward motion. Now we're going to reverse directions so that your shoulders are reversed in counterclockwise, going backwards. So inhaling up, exhaling on the downward movement, inhaling up, exhaling on the downward movement, inhale on the up, exhale on the downward movement. One more time, inhale on the upward movement, exhaling on the downward. Okay, let's just kind of shake off the body a little bit. If you're seated or you're standing, just shake the body a little gently. Just kind of work out any tension that might be holding on in there. Let it all go. Okay. We're going to just do a couple more brief exercises. So we're going to take the head in a neutral position. Your spine should be straight, seated or standing. And we're going to take an exhale and take the head to the left. Inhaling, bringing your neck back to center. Exhaling, head to the right. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling to the left. Inhaling center. Exhaling to the right. Inhaling center. Exhale to the left. Inhale center. Exhale to the right. Inhale center. We're going to look up. Actually, you can keep your gaze either closed, looking to the inside between the brows, just above the center of the brow. You can keep your internal gaze there. Inhaling, the head moves up. Exhaling, chin to chest. Inhaling, lift the chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Shake your body one more time. Just let it move however it wants to move. And we're going to finish this section with a thought of gratitude of your choice. As we get ready to go to sleep, if we have these positive thoughts in mind, it's very helpful to set ourselves up for a good night of sleep and a fresh tomorrow. So have that thought of devotion now. So your thoughts of gratitude, your thoughts of devotion, closing out this practice for this evening. Until next time.